Hey y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. It's your girl Kimbella Roxy. Shout out to all my Kimbays and my Kimboos. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video, like this video, like this video. You guys, today we need to touch bases on King's Von's update. There has been a lot of controversy and a lot of discussion and opinions, and you already know we're going to put our 2 cents into it as well. This is getting out of control. Von has been gone for the last 2 years. Rest in peace to him. He was a big impact to the world to this day. He has dropped the album recently, and he had just celebrated, or his birthday has just passed. A lot of people have been talking about King Von because of Duck. His murder trial is coming up, so a lot of people is bringing up things and videos and all these different content around King Von and Duck and the whole Chicago beef. And I feel like we need to talk about it too. We're going to stay in the loop, and here is an open comment zone, and I want to hear what everybody has to say. Your opinion is very much valid as mine, and we're going to talk about it. So I did come across an article that was released just 9 hours ago, and it did state, I'm going to read it to you guys, and then we are going to discuss. Let me just make this a little bigger for you guys. All right, so as you can see, it says Quando Rondo shooter Lil Tim gunned down King Von in the Atlanta strip club parking lot in 2020. He was charged with King Von's murder and has been out on bail since. Multiple reports show he's no longer being charged with Von's murder for reasons of self defense. It's crazy. Von did punch Rondo before the shooting, sparking a brawl between the two rapper crews. So they're just asking, how do you feel like this is justice? Do you think that was fair? They just pretty much bringing awareness to Lil Tim charges have been dropped. They have been, and they're saying it's because of self defense. In Georgia, there is a self defense law, so I'm not too shocked that this has happened for Lil Tim. He was covered, I guess, by God. That was his blessing, because it was clear as day. They are saying that maybe they were not able to determine or didn't want to put out there the fatal shot maybe did not come from Lil Tim. There is rumors that the fatal shot may have came from the police. So maybe this is why they try to sweep this case under the rug. And now that Von is gone, all of a sudden, so many murder cases have been solved, saying that he was the shooter. So, it was beneficial for the police department to get rid of Von if they did, do this to him, and maybe Lil Tim did shoot him, but it may not have caused his demise, is what the rumor is. A lot of people and fans are not happy about this. They feel like this is not justice. If Lil Tim did do this, they feel like he should be charged and should, go to trial if that's what he is going to do. But and if it was self-defense, then they should have been said something. They are saying the family hasn't said anything, and family get firsthand information. So if the charges was dropped, you would think his mother would have known immediately. His sister Kayla B, who has so much to say, she would have said something immediately. So even the mother of his child, I'm sure she know about it as well too. Nobody has said anything about Lil Tim's charges being dropped, which is very odd, guys. I feel like, they would have made this a big thing, but I think everybody knew that possibly this was a setup. Maybe they were giving money, maybe they was giving money. You guys know that Kayla B gave, which is King Von's sister, she gave all the King Von music to Dirk. Y'all don't think Dirk paid her some money? Cause I do. We all know Dirk paid Caleb B money to give him Von's music. And one of his songs that really caught my eye very, very early, I just didn't put my opinion out on it. I just sat back and, waited. In his song, he said, um, if I die, it couldn't be my ops. They don't play with me like that. It had to be done from the inside. So he knew, I feel like he had a feeling that something was going to happen. I feel like everybody, right before they die, I feel like they have this feeling. And I feel like Von had that feeling. And his whole entourage could have saved him, but they allowed Von to move in a suspicious way. Even his management said he was moving very, very suspicious, very weird. He didn't understand. So at that point in time, me being a manager, I would have told my employee, like, this not you. I don't know what you want. Like, I'm about to just take you back to where we, back to the wherever they was at, but we ain't going where you want to go because it just don't feel right. He didn't even have anyone that responsible around him. His manager was there, 100K Track was there. He even said that he got shot that day. It was a rumor that, maybe he was a part of the setup because he wanted to capitalize off of music as well. And that's not too far fetched because in the industry, we all know that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. You have 100K Track. He has multiple people under him, and they are in very bad conditions. Some are locked up. Von is gone. I would not trust 100K Track. That's just me personally. I don't know him. He may be a genuine person, but on the outside looking in, he do not look, he does not come off genuine. He does not come off like he has your best interest. I feel like he's a little bit selfish. Um, that he is also YNW Melly manager as well. And look at his predicament. He is fighting the death penalty, guys. So I don't know. It's just really a shame that King Von's family, his mother, will not get justice. She knows what her son was into, so maybe she's okay with the money that she's receiving. And maybe that's just good enough for her. I don't know. She hasn't said a word, so we really cannot, say how she feel. But just me being a mother and everybody out there, if your child was King Von, would you want justice? Would you still want, something to be done about either a full investigation on what was actually the fatal shot? Where did it come from? Things like that I would want answered. Even if Lil Tim charges was dropped far as self-defense, I feel like I would still want this to be fully investigated. However, guys, we are just here to give our opinions and stay in the loop. This has been a big, big thing. Y'all know Duck trial is starting in October and the internet is on fire. We cannot wait to see what is going to happen. So many people name has been brought up. It is crazy. It is so crazy. All these guys say that, they this, they that, they stand on morals, they have loyalty, all of these things until things hit the fan. And then you have everybody going, police. So at the end of the day, we have to see how everything unfolds. You guys got to understand how the industry works. If you are trying to be a rapper, you have to go independent. You have to make baby steps. You cannot think you are going into the industry, going to sign to a label and be a millionaire, because you are not. It may seem that you're a millionaire to the outside people that is looking in, but when you really go through those trials and tribulations, you will see that this is not as easy as you thought. You will be in debt before you even realize that you're in debt. They will try to, make it seem like you this, you that, here is this, here is that. Just like Glorilla, she's been given a car by Yo Gotti, and she feels like she's on top of the world. Rumor is he probably put that on the back of your contract, and he may have said it, may have not said it was your car, may have said it was for something else, but who knows? He took that and put it on the back of your contract, girl. So you guys got to be smart. You guys got to read between the lines with the industry. You guys got to understand how everything works. I just feel like, you can still be the greatest rapper if you go independent. It doesn't matter. You do not have to go through these trials and tribulations that these rappers are going through just to get to the top. The top is not always good, as we can see. You have to go back down. You can't go but so far. These industry plants will not let you go so far. They'll water you, but as soon as you start growing too much, they will destroy that plant immediately. Immediately. When you become a problem, they will destroy it. They will stop watering you. They are in control of the water. You're just a plant. So you guys, I want you guys to understand that. I want you guys to share this video, bring awareness to our young people who are, wanting to be rappers and, entertainers and artists and things like that. We have to bring awareness to, you can do this by yourself. It may be hard. Everything is hard. Nothing is easy. If something come easy, then you better be aware. So I just wanted to talk about this with you guys and give my opinion on it. For me, I feel like there still should have been something said sooner. Why has it been 2.5, almost 3 years that we are just now finding out that Lil Tim's charges have been dropped? I feel like the police definitely had something to do with this. And it's just not sitting well with me. But, we just got to send our condolences out to his family and rest in peace to him. And we all know that his music was a big impact and he will live on through that. And maybe that is just enough for the family at this point. Again, guys, put in the comments, what do you think about this? Is this crazy? Do you guys think this is justice? Do you guys think that, you live by the streets, you die by the streets? What do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys think. I'm going to be in the comments. I'll talk back to you guys. This is an open comment zone. You already know. So until the next time, be safe. Shout out to my Kim Bays and my Kim Boos for rocking with me. Make sure you guys like this video, like this video, like this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.